Hi, this is Terry Stewart, and this is
Jake.
Jake. Sorry, he's drinking his much earned Sprite for the day.
It's not a mushroom.
Much earned
Yeah.
Sprite. Okay, so today we are going to be learning and working with lesson 105, and we're going to be finishing up our prefixes that we've been working on.
Yeah.
And Jacob, remember, a prefix is the tiny part, the morpheme that comes at the beginning of a base word that changes its meaning. Okay, so we have learned 3 of them already. Okay, we learned un. Do you remember what un means? It means not. So like unhappy means not happy. Okay, we learned pre. Pre means before. And then we learned re.
It means again or back.
Again or back. Good job. Again or back. Or back. Okay. So we're going to look at those. Right now we have those 3 that we've learned. And today we're going to learn a new one called dis.
Yeah.
Dis.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But first, we've got to get our sounds done very quickly. Ready?
You're good.
Here we go. D, it's.
This.
Like.
Like.
Put them together.
Like.
Well, the first part was.
Ooh. Dis. Like.
Put it together.
Like.
Good. Next one. D, it's.
This.
Place. Now put dis and place together.
Displace.
Good. All right, now I'm going to give you a word and you have to break it apart into its syllables. Ready? Disown.
Disown.
Good. Now break apart dis for me, the sounds.
Dis.
Can you do the sounds?
No.
Yes.
Dis.
Do the sounds. In dis.
Dis.
Good. Now do the sounds in own.
O. W.
No, they're just the sounds. O.
O.
Mm. Oh, okay. All right, let's try another one. Discount. Break it into syllables.
Discount.
Good. Okay, now break apart count for me into sounds.
Out.
Ow. Count. So we're going to get discount. Okay. All right, you ready? All right, so we did that part. We did our phonemic awareness. We did our listening part. Now we've got to do our visual. So remember, A spells A or A. Okay, ready? So give me all this. Give me the sounds. Ready? L spells ooh. Y spells
yeah.
Y or
yeah.
What else can it spell? What can it spell at the end of a word? What did fly? Tell me, what does it say?
Fly.
What does the
I?
And what does the Y say at the end of bunny?
E.
So Y says Y or I or E. Okay. ER spells
E.
E or
F.
Or
T.
Yeah, no, there's no or. You're like T. Okay. S spells or
S.
Well, so think of is. What
Is.
does the S make in is?
I.
What sound does the S make in?
Is.
Listen. Don't get frustrated. Listen. What sound does the S make in is? Z. So we have S can say S or Z. Okay, N spells. Good. You have the W silent. Remember, don't say the B. Yep, B silent.
O.
OU says ow.
O.
Or.
Ow.
Good.
Oi. Oi.
Good.
E.
Or.
A.
Or.
Ah!
Yeah. Don't get silly. And don't get frustrated. It's okay. Remember, you need to make a good choices here.
A.
AU spells.
Uh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh. Ew.
Yeah.
U.
UI spells ooh, like fruit.
Fruit. Ooh.
Right, good job. All right. Okay, now we're gonna do the listening one, and you want to use the board or your paper?
This paper.
You want to use that paper? Yeah. Okay. All right, you're using a pen or you're using a marker?
Using a pen.
Okay. All right. So first thing I want you to do is so now where you're hearing it, and I'm gonna give it to you, and then you're gonna write all the ways that you know to make that sound. Okay. Make 5 lines, please. Okay, I want you to write all the ways that you know to make the E sound. The 5 ways to make the E sound. Okay, 4 lines now, please. Okay, 4 ways to make the sound. Okay, 2 lines, please. 2 ways to make the T sound. Okay, 3 lines, please. All right, 3 ways to make the S sound. Okay, 2 lines, please. 2 ways to make the Z sound. Okay, 2 lines, please. 2 ways to make the N sound. Okay, 2 lines, please. 2 ways to make the R sound.
We already did that.
No, we did but this is R. It's different. R. Okay, 2 lines, please. Our last 2 to make the sound. Okay, so let's check it. Okay, for E, we needed the E.
I already had E.
Y by itself.
I don't have a
Double E, EA,
Yep.
and EY.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's look at the We had ER, IR, UR. Where's UR? Where's IR? And we had OR. when it comes with a W in front, like word. Okay, so remember, WR though doesn't say it makes a sound. Okay, sometimes that's hard to hear, but it makes a sound. Okay, T, like in Tom, and then the ED can make the D sound. Like in helped. Okay, S can make the double S and the C. You did get all those. Okay, the Z sound can be made by the S, the Z, and the double Z. So you check your S. That was the one you forgot. Okay, N was the N and the KN. Good job. You got the WR and the R, and then the M was the M and the MB. Good job. All right, good. All right, I'm going to erase real quick. So you're getting there. You're getting so much better at writing all those sounds and seeing them and hearing them and knowing the sounds that you know. Well, we're not talking about that right now because we're doing it on Thursday. Okay, so we did our auditory drill. We did our singing one. We did our hearing one. And now we're about to do our blending one where I'm going to blend words for you. Okay? All right, now I'm going to go back to the ones what we did before and use those because I want you to see the prefixes that we learned last time and see them being used again to help you remind you. Okay?
Yeah.
So remember, last time we worked with the pre, we worked with the re, and we also used the un. Okay? All right, so you ready? Let's try this.
Pack.
Okay? If I add
Repack.
re to it, repack. So that means I packed.
Yeah. Pack.
Packed what? What does the re mean? What does the re mean?
Means again or that.
Yeah, so we packed again. Okay? So if I add the P, I have
Pre-pack.
Pre-pack. Packed before. Okay? What if I take the pre away and I write
Unpack.
Yeah, unpack. Okay? All right, I'm going to take that away. And what did I write?
Pack.
Pack. Now I'm going to change the CK digraph and I'm going to make it a vowel team and have this. Pay. What if I add the pre in front of it? I have
pay before.
Well, what's the word?
Prepay.
Prepay, and it means pay before. Good job. Okay. What if I take the P away?
Repay.
Repay.
Pay again.
Pay again. Okay. What if I add an L and make that?
Replay. Replay again.
Replay. Play again, yeah. What if I take the re away? What do I have?
Play.
Okay. What if I trying to think because we don't have I'm gonna swap and I'm gonna pull some ones into here. So I'm gonna erase this and I'm gonna write this one. Tie. What if I add unto it?
Untie.
Okay. What if I add a re to it?
Retry.
Retie. Okay. What's my word?
Kind.
Now if I add an
Unkind.
Okay. What about this word?
Lock.
What if I have
Unlock.
Okay. What if I take un away and put a re?
Relock.
Write this over here. What's that word?
Clean.
Oh, I just realized they can't see. Let me see if I can adjust this. They can't see my words. So I have clean. And what if I put un in front of it? Unclean. What if I take un away and add
Reclean.
Good job. Okay. Very nice. You're getting those prefixes. Seeing our base words. Okay. All right. We got practice with all three that we've used before. So let's move on to our new concept. So this part's not new. So Jacob, remember a morpheme is a part of a word that changes a word's meaning. So our prefixes are just part of a word and they change the meaning of our word. Okay? And then we have our prefix. It's the morpheme added at the beginning of a word. So our prefix goes in the beginning. Okay? So we've learned the un, pre, and re. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to learn a new one. The new one we're going to learn is dis. Okay, so listen for me, please. Okay, so dis means not or apart. Dis means not or apart. I would like you to write that on your paper. You write dis and add it to your prefix page. Dis is not or apart. Or up, you write apart?
Yep.
Not or apart. Good. Okay. So the prefix dis is pronounced dis with a short I. You've got that. We know that. And it means not or apart. So if you disagree with somebody, watch. If you disagree with somebody, it means you do not agree. Okay? Disagree means to not agree with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay? Because dis means not or apart. If you disconnect, it means you take apart. It's not together. You take it apart. It's not connected. So if your bicycle chain breaks, it's disconnected. It's not together anymore, right? Yeah. If the cord comes out of your DVD player, it's disconnected because it's no longer together. It's not together, okay? So watch me read, okay? So I have my prefix dis, and then I have my base word. Disrespect. Disrespect. Okay? So disrespect. Then I have, let's read together.
Dislodge.
DGE says J, but it only says J after a short vowel, so it makes the ah sound.
Dislodge.
Dislodge. Yep, dislodge. Okay, that means to not be a part of something.
Disorder.
Disorder. Good. And we have
discount.
Okay, so not be a part of the count. We have disagree, so we don't agree on it, right? Disown, so I don't own it anymore.
No.
It's not something I own. Disinterested. Disinterested. Yeah, I'm no longer interested. Okay. So maybe you liked a certain VeggieTales movie, but now you no longer like it. You're disinterested in it. You don't want to watch it anymore. Okay. Watch me spell.
So sexy.
Okay. All right. Watch. My word is discount. And I hear my prefix dis. So I'm going to write that. Okay. I'm writing my word discount. Okay. So dis, and then I'm going to write the base word count. Discount. Not yet. You write with me. Okay. Discount. Prefix. Base word. Okay. All right. Let's write this word to the next word together. Let's write disinfect. Disinfect. Okay, so I'm writing my prefix dis. And then we're going to write, no hyphens. So prefixes, we don't put hyphens. So disinfect. And this one's a little different because it has that C there instead of a K. So disinfect. Okay. Disinfect means to, so it's not dirty, not infectious. So we're cleaning it to make sure it's not infected. Okay. How about this word? Discredit. So let's write our prefix. Dis. And then we got to write credit. It.
Credit.
Discredit. Okay. Next word is dislike. So write our prefix dis. And then what are we writing after dis? Like. What are you writing? What can't we have? No hyphens. Dislike.
What does hyphen mean?
Well, hyphen is a separator. It separates things, but these words don't mean hyphens.
Does it mean the subtraction
No.
sign?
It could be a subtraction sign, but a hyphen is used when we're writing.
Yes.
Subtraction sign, a minus sign is used when we're doing math.
Yeah.
Okay. So dislike, and now we're going to write disgrace. So write our prefix dis, and now we got to write grace. Disgrace. Yep, and we have to use that C because Mommy E makes the C say the sound. Good job. Disgrace. So let's say the words again.
Dislike. Disinfect. Discredit.
Discredit.
Disgrace.
Good job. All right, go ahead and erase.
It don't erase.
Oh, yours doesn't erase. That's right. You just wrote a marker because you didn't want to use this. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. So there we were able to read and spell our new words with our new prefix. So now we're going to do some word work. Okay, with those words. Okay. So I'm going to write some pieces down. I'm going to write parts of words. I'm going to write some prefixes, and I'm going to write some words, and we're going to figure out how they go together and what they mean. Okay? All right. So my prefix I'm going to use is dis. Okay? Is dis. Now I'm going to write some base words. Let me move on to here. Okay? We did all these. I'm moving on to part 6. Let's do this so we don't have to keep. Okay, so we are here. Okay. All right, so we have respect. Okay. We have agree. Let me write respect over here. Okay. Like and order. Okay. So dis is our prefix, and then we have our root words. Okay. So what we have to do is we're going to put our prefix with our root word, and then we have to figure out how to use it in a sentence. Okay. So we're going to talk about first the word, the base word. And then we're going to talk about what it means when we add our base word or when we add our prefix. Okay. All right. Ready? So our first word is agree. What does agree mean? Well, if I say, do you agree that you like Scooby-Doo? Yes. You said yes. So agree means that we both think the same thing. Okay. So if I add dis to my agree, do we still both think the same thing? No. Right. Because what does dis mean? Look at your paper. What does this mean? Not or apart. Not or apart. So we're not agreeing. Okay. So if I said, I don't like Scooby-Doo, and you said you like Scooby-Doo, then we disagree. So we agreed if we both like it, but we disagree if we don't. Each of us don't like it. Right? Okay. So what about this word? What is this word?
Disrespect.
Respect.
Respect.
Can you use respect in a sentence, please?
No.
Yes, I would like you to try.
Oh.
Try, please.
Why are you doing this?
Jacob, I need you to try.
I respect my mom.
I respect my mom. Good job. Okay. So that means that you have respect for her. You like her. You do what she asks. Okay. So what if we put our prefix in front of it? What would our new word mean?
Disrespect.
Disrespect. Oh, what? That changed, right?
Mm.
So how would you use disrespect in a sentence?
I don't.
I don't.
I don't respect.
Okay. So I
Don't.
do you disrespect your mom?
No.
No. So you could say, I don't disrespect my
I
mom.
don't disrespect my mom.
Because if you disrespect somebody, that means not to be nice, right? Okay. Okay. What's our new word?
What?
Like. Can you use that in a sentence, please?
I like Scooby.
I like Scooby-Doo. It means you enjoy it. You like to watch it. Okay. Oh, but I'm going to add my dis in front of it. So now, what's my new word?
I don't know.
If I add dis in front of it,
Dislike Scooby-Doo.
dislike. Oh, do you dislike Scooby-Doo?
No.
No, because that means that you don't
Don't
like
like
it. Okay. What's our other word?
I like to order movies.
You like to order movies. Okay. Or it could be like, oh, you know how this fits for you? Order. You have an order of how your Scooby-Doo movies go in your movie case. Okay. But what if somebody dumped your movie case and all of your movies fell out?
I don't know.
They would be
Disorder.
they would be a disorder because that means they're
No.
not in
Order.
order. Oh goodness, how would you feel if somebody did that?
Sad.
You'd be sad, be unhappy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's that unprefix. Okay, so dis means not when we not or apart when we add it to some of our words.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna practice some of those in just a second and read about them. So we're gonna move on from our word work, and now we're gonna talk about our heart words. Okay, the words that are spelled a little bit differently. Okay, so let's look at this word. We've done this word. This is said, where the AI doesn't make the A sound, it makes the E. Okay, so we're gonna review some words. We have
Honest.
okay, honest. Remember that H is silent in this word. Honest. And then we have honor because the H is silent, and then that OR is making that sound. Ooh, we learned that. Okay. Truth. I tell the truth because I respect my mom. Okay. Truly. Okay. Truly. Okay. We're gonna skip this part because we're gonna see if we have new ones to learn. Oh, we didn't have any new ones to learn. I thought maybe you might have some new ones that you had to learn, and we were gonna spell them all together, but you don't. So now I'm gonna have you spell them. Ready? So you want a marker and board, or you gonna keep writing on your paper?
I'm gonna keep writing on my paper.
Okay. Ready? I would like you to write the word honor. Okay. Honor. Good. All right. Now I would like you to write honest. That's much better handwriting. Can you tell me how you spell honest?
Honest.
Good. Can you spell truth? Truth.
What are you doing?
I'm going to turn off this light and see if maybe it will make it better so that they can see more. Because we have the window light coming in. Can you see? No, that doesn't help.
Hey, don't turn it on.
Well, maybe I'll turn the one on in the kitchen.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I don't think that helps. Okay.
Hey.
All right. Now, truly.
What?
Truly. Okay. Tell me how you spell truly, please.
Truly.
Good. Very nice. All right. We did that. We spelled them. Okay. Now, well, before we move on, I want to model something for you. We use them in a sentence. Okay. So we're gonna work and write a sentence together using two of our heart words. Okay. So let's look at our heart words. We have honest, honor, truth, and truly. How could we put those in a sentence? Do you know a sentence we might be able to use for that?
No. I don't know.
Okay. Let me erase my paper. Could we write, I am honest if I tell the truth? Would that be a good sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about it before we write it. Hold on. Oh, no, sir. Because I have to say it, we say it, you say it. We make sure we hear all the words. Ready? Watching me. I am honest if I tell the truth. How many words do we have?
5.
No, watch me.
6.
See, that's why you need to watch.
Oh.
Say it with me. You see, you forgot it.
Oh.
I am honest if I tell the truth.
8.
Say it with me.
8.
I am honest if I tell the truth.
That's it.
Yep, let's write it. What does my capital letter have to, yeah, what does my sentence have to start with?
Capital letter.
What's my next word?
Am.
Honest. What do I have to remember about honest? What can't we hear at the beginning of that word?
I don't know.
Honest. What don't we hear?
H.
The H. I am honest if I tell what's my last word? Truth. How do I have to end my sentence? Period. What capital letters did I need in my sentence?
An I.
The I's had to be capitalized, right? I am honest if I tell the truth. Good job. Okay. All right. Yay, we used our heart words in sentences. Very good. Okay. All right. So now we are going to spell some sentences. Well, we're not going to read it because we're going to do that in a minute. We're going to spell them together. Okay. Oh, wait. Actually, this is what we do read this. I'm so sorry. Okay. This isn't our, I thought this was our decodable, but this isn't our decodable. We need to read together, though. So I'm going to point and we read together. Mom will disinfect the toys before the baby plays with them. Why would Mom have to disinfect the toys?
To play with them.
Why would she have, so disinfect means to?
Infect.
So infect means it's yucky. It could be sick. So, or it has germs. So dis means what?
Germ.
No, what does dis mean? Hi, don't do that. What
not
does
or apart.
Not or apart. So it's not.
Not or apart. Not or apart.
So Jake, okay, listen. No, I need you to listen. So infect could mean to get somebody sick. So she doesn't want to get, so not sick. Not sick. So who doesn't she want to be sick?
Them.
Who in the story?
The baby.
The baby. She doesn't want the baby to get sick. Why might the baby get sick if she doesn't clean the toys?
Germ.
Because there's germs on the toys. Good job. Because what might a baby do with her toys?
Play.
Play. And what do babies do?
Play.
Where do they put toys?
In their bed.
In their bed? Where else?
I don't know.
Where do they put their hands and their fingers?
Their mouth.
Their mouth, right? So the mom doesn't want to get the baby to get sick. Ooh. Okay. Right, let's read this one. Jay and I disagree about what to eat for lunch. What do you want for lunch?
Pizza.
I want a sandwich. Did they both want the same thing?
No.
So what word in our sentence means that they didn't want the same thing?
Disagree.
Disagree. Okay, let's read this one. The Wi-Fi got disconnected, so I could not play the video game. Uh-oh. What does disconnected mean?
Wi-Fi off.
The Wi-Fi got turned off. It's not connected. Okay.
Yeah.
What game do you like to play? Scooby-Doo. Okay. All right, now we're going to spell a sentence together. Okay. Listening first. I say it, then we'll say it together, then you say it. Ready? I should not disrespect my elders. Say it with me. I should not disrespect my elders. 6. Say it with me. Say it. Now I need you to say it. Remember?
I just did that.
Can you say it to me?
Oh.
Say the words.
I just said it with you.
But now I want you to tell it to me by yourself.
Why do you want to do this?
Tell me the word, the sentence, please.
I will not
I should
I
not.
shall not disrespect my elders.
Yes. Okay. So what should your sentence start with?
Period.
It should start with a period.
The I.
Capital letter. And what does it end with?
Period.
Period. Okay. How many words did you write? Can you read it to me?
6.
Can you write it for me? Read it to me.
I just did this.
Jacob.
For you.
What does it say?
I should not disagree my elders.
No, that's not what it says. One more time, please.
I should not disrespect my elders.
Remember, respect is to treat somebody nicely and kindly. So if you disrespect them, that means you're not treating them nicely. Okay? An elder is somebody that's older than you. So this sentence is saying you should not be mean to me. Got it? All right. Okay. I want you to skip a line before you write the next one, so it's not all crumbled together, okay? Let's try this one. She dislikes that song. Say it with me. She. Ready? She dislikes that song. Say it for me.
She disliked that song.
Dislikes that song. Okay, let's write it. Okay, can you read it to me?
She disliked that song.
Tell me what we need at the beginning of a sentence.
What
do we need at the end?
Period.
Period. Okay, so double check, make sure you have those finger spaces in between those words so it doesn't look like one big long word, okay? So finger spaces, okay? Next time we write, I want you to skip a line. I don't want you to write on this line. I want you to write here, okay? All right, let's move to the last one. I got a discount on my new shoes.
I got a new
I got a discount on my new shoes. Say it.
I got
a
discount on my new shoes.
Write it. Nice handwriting, please. Spaces. Watch those A's in the tail.
Okay.
Oh, what do I see that I should not see?
Onto my new shoes. New shoes?
There was no word to
No,
in our sentence.
I was saying new shoes.
I got a discount on my new
New
shoes.
shoes.
We're not, you have to go to the next line. We're not squeezing it. Okay, now I'm asking you to rewrite the sentence without the number 2 in it and without the hyphen. Please skip a line and rewrite it. I got a discount How do we end our sentence? Much better. Thank you for fixing it. Okay, what was my sentence again?
I got a discount on my new shoes.
Okay, so discount means that you didn't have to pay as much for them. Okay. All right, good job. All right, so now we're ready to read our story. So first we got to look over some of our heart words. We can do our roll and read.
Rolling.
Yep, I've got our dice here. Okay, and now we've got our paper. And we are ready to go. Those are not old papers. Where did my new papers just go? Did you see where they went? Did they fall on the floor?
No.
I just had them on our table. Oh, they got stuck in these papers. Okay. All right, you ready? Okay. Go ahead
I have
and
a dice.
roll it for us. Oh, you got one? Okay.
Roll.
Mhm.
4. Lightly.
Lightly. Can you use that in a sentence, please?
No,
Try, please.
I don't know what this sentence for it is. I don't even know what sentence to say for lightly.
I drew on my paper very
Lightly.
lightly. Okay. We have to use our brain and start thinking about sentences. Okay. All right. 4. Firmly. She pushed firmly on her pencil to make sure she could see her word. Okay.
Gladly.
Gladly.
I gladly grab Breeze's baseball bat.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 6.
Here.
Highly. I was highly motivated to get my work done. Highly.
Bravely. Bravely.
Okay.
I was bravely to get a flu shot.
I bravely
got
got a flu shot. Good job. All right, last one. 1. Boldly. She boldly said she was going to finish her work in time. Boldly. Okay. All right, last one. That was the last one. Okay. All right. So now we are going to
Read this.
read our story.
Read this.
Yes, we're going to read our story. Okay.
What are you doing?
All right, you ready?
No,
So what's the title of our story?
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Okay. Can you read it for me?
Kenzer
Mm-hmm.
and Cindy In Sydney.
Sydney. Sydney.
In Sydney, the same way as my friend Sydney from school.
Yes. So start over because you forget.
When Kinzer and Sydney got to the front of the line, they finally saw the cars rushing past them.
Okay, freeze. So let's go back and read check our sentence. Who are the two people we're talking about?
Kinzer and Sydney.
And Sydney. And where were they standing?
They're standing in the line.
In the line. Okay. What cars could be rushing past them? What do they mean by cars rushing past them?
I don't know what cars.
Okay, well, what were they standing in line for?
Waiting for the car.
What's the title of our story?
Roller coaster.
So what do you think they were standing in line for?
The roller coaster.
Okay, so what cars were rushing by them?
The roller coaster.
The cars on the roller coaster, because each little part is a car on the big roller coaster.
Kids
Okay.
sat in
Oh, we're still here.
Up close, they seemed a lot of faster.
Oh, try that one more time.
Up close,
Up,
they seemed a lot faster.
What seemed faster?
The cars.
Cars, yeah.
As the kids sat in their seats, they double-checked that their seatbelts were firmly locked in.
Okay, so what would double-checked mean?
Locked in.
So if they double-checked it.
To see if they're locked in.
Yeah, they checked it. They made sure they checked again to make sure it was locked in. Good. They did it again.
Then they breathed deeply and closed their eyes.
Why did they close their eyes?
Because they breathed deeply.
Okay, but why would they close their eyes?
I don't know.
What are they? Where are they?
The roller coaster.
The roller coaster. Why might they close their eyes?
Because it's scared.
Because they might be scared. Yeah.
The roller coaster inched up the track so slowly it hardly felt like they were moving.
Ooh, so show me with your hand what the roller coaster is doing. What did it just say in the sentence?
They were moving. The roller coaster inched up the track so slowly.
Okay. So is it going like this?
Yes.
Is it going fast?
No, it's going like this.
It's going
like this.
Slowly. Yep. Okay.
It hardly felt like they were moving when...
No, period. So there's a period. That's where you have to stop and take a breath. Okay.
When it got to the top, Kinzer timidly peered over the edge just when it felt like they...
Oh, see the edge? What do we do when there's a period?
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Just when it felt like they got stuck, the car fell asleep.
The car fell
quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly, they screamed loudly.
Yes. Okay. All right. So how did the roller coaster start?
It moved slowly.
Okay. And then what happened? Where did they stop at? Where did they get to?
The edge.
So it moved up slowly. And it got to the top. And then what happened?
And it stopped.
So the roller coaster it stopped at the top?
No.
Okay, so what did it do?
It moved.
How did it move?
I don't know.
How do roller coasters do? You go up slow, you get to the top, and then what happens?
Go down.
You go down. How do you go down?
Go down.
You go down super slow.
Super fast.
Super fast. Ooh. So it says he peered over timidly. So that means he looked over. He was kind of scared. He wasn't sure if he wanted to look over. Okay?
Just when it felt like they got stuck, the car fell quickly.
Yeah, so it got to that top, and they thought they might be stuck there, and then all of a sudden it went down quickly. Okay? And what did they do when it went down?
They said, no. They screamed.
They screamed. How did they scream?
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, periods mean
breath.
Breath.
Kinzer's belly was doing the backflips.
Read it one more time.
Kinzer's belly was doing backflips. Sydney's curls were blowing in the wind.
Good. I like your
Their
soundings.
arms and legs were flailing in the sky. Then, just as quickly as the ride started, it was finished. They sat
Breath.
finished. They sat silently for a minute.
For a
Moment. Hardly understanding what just happened. As Kenzer and Sydney took off their seatbelts, they looked at each other and yelled, "That was awesome." Then they got back in the line to take another ride on the roller coaster.
Okay. So it said that their legs and arms were flailing. So that meant they were doing this. Flail means to move around. Okay. So I bet they were they were sitting in one and their legs were hanging out and their arms were hanging out. So did they like the ride?
Yeah.
Did they like it? Did they end up liking it?
Yes.
How do we know?
I don't know.
What did they do at the end of the story?
Took off the seatbelt.
They took off. Okay, they took off the seatbelt, and then what did they do?
Got off.
They got off.
They looked at each other.
Okay.
And they got back to another line.
So did they like it?
Yes.
Because what are they going to do again?
Ride on a roller coaster.
Ride it again. Would you get back in the line if you didn't like it?
Yeah.
You would get back in line to do it again if you didn't like it?
I have to like it, yeah.
If you liked it.
Yeah.
But if you didn't like it, would you get back in line? No, right? Okay. All right, so let's answer some questions. Okay, so let's read it and let's answer questions. Oh, do it on a piece of paper.
I like it.
Well, don't rub hard. I want you to fix that capital A, please. Fix the capital A.
This?
No, that's a J. I want you to fix the capital A. Thank you. Read it out loud so we can hear you.
Something very happened to Lee last week. Unreal.
Something very...
Unreal.
Oh, wait. That's not the right paper. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Here. This is the one that you're supposed to do. Here. Now, I want you to, when you write your name this time, to use a lowercase a, please. Thank you.
What?
Oh, you're writing the date. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, read
The
it.
kids double-checked that their seatbelts were fairly locked in.
Where? What's that word after were?
Firmly.
Firmly.
Seatbelt.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Then they breathed quietly.
Okay. So breast. If it's not breast, how else could you read it?
Quiet. Breathe.
Breathe.
Then they breathed quietly.
Okay. I don't know. Let's read them all the options. What are all the options?
Deeply and quietly and sadly.
Okay, so.
They read deeply.
Okay. Now put that deeply and tell me all of it in the sentence.
Then they breathed deeply and closed their eyes.
Yes.
Kenzer's was doing backflips. Head.
His head was doing backflips?
No, body.
His body was doing
No,
backflips?
his belly.
I don't know. What did it tell us in the story?
Kenzer's belly was doing backflips.
Is that what you're choosing?
Yes.
Okay.
Then they got in the line to take another ride on the roller coaster.
Good. That, no capital. Don't write hard. I need you to write on the book. Write on the book, please. Jacob?
416.
Okay. I need you to write on the book so we don't scratch the table. Okay.
What did Kansas and finally
What's that?
Sydney do
Sydney?
before the roller coaster started? They got in the line.
Very nice. Good job. You got that one on yourself. You didn't even have to look at the story. You're getting better.
Excuse me.
Please stop. Okay. Now, what did you write in your sentence that I need you to cross out? What do you need to fix? Okay. What's the next question?
How did Kenzer feel when the roller coaster fell quickly? Sad?
What did it tell you?
Happy? I think excited. I think she felt happy. No,
She was happy.
quietly.
When it fell quickly, how did he feel?
Excited.
Maybe. What else did it say? What else was going on with Kenzer?
He felt unhappy.
He was unhappy?
I don't know.
What was going on with his body?
He was doing Blackfoot. Nothing happened to his body.
What was he doing? What was doing backflips?
His body. His belly.
His belly felt like they were doing backflips.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel that funny feeling in your stomach that you're not sure what's happening?
No.
Well, I think you have when you've been on roller coasters. So what was going on? How did he feel?
He felt
I like your excited. I think excited was a good one because
excited.
when you're excited, your belly sometimes feels all
Yeah,
weird.
excited.
Okay.
What happened to Cindy's curls on the roller coaster?
What are curls?
Seatbelts.
What's curls?
The cars.
Her curls. It said her curls.
What curls?
What's a curl?
Hair.
What?
I don't know.
You just told me.
Hair.
Hair. So what was her hair doing when she was in the roller coaster?
Curling up.
Okay. I need you to take a deep breath.
I
I need you to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Why are you doing this?
Jacob, take a deep breath. Okay. Now I need you to think about the story we just read, and I need you not to be silly, and I need you to try. We are almost done. Okay? If you're in a roller coaster and you're going fast and your hair, what's your hair going to do?
Grow out.
It's going to, if you're going fast, what's blowing?
The wind.
And what's it going to do to your hair?
Blow it out.
Right. You need to think about those things. What's going on and what's happening. You don't have hair, so it wouldn't do it for you in a roller coaster. But if your mom was in the roller coaster with you, what would her hair be doing?
Growing up.
Well, it wouldn't be growing. It would be blowing. Okay, what's our next question?
How did Cancer and Cindy feel after the ride?
How did they feel?
Happy.
Sure. Did they feel happy?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I don't know.
How do you know they were happy? What did they?
Fun.
It was fun. What did they end up doing?
Brand new coaster.
Okay.
What did Kenzer and Sydney do after the ride? Went in the line again.
Yes. Good job. Okay. All right. Last page. So remember, true means yes. False means no. Okay. So read it out loud, please. lowercase at. Fix it. Thank you.
41624.
You've got to stop.
Kenzer and Sydney could not get to the front of the line. That's false. The kids double checked their seatbelts and closed their eyes. True.
Circle it.
At first, he roller coaster felt like it was hardly moving. True.
Don't guess yourself. Just put your answers that you think happened.
Kenzer and Sydney were silently on the roller coaster. True. Kenzer and Sydney did not want to take another ride.
Okay, so we're going to double check our work.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were sure about this one. I want you to look at number 4. Kenzer and Sydney were silent on the roller coaster.
That's false.
Oh, it's false. Why? What did they do? Well, how do you, if
Not
they,
in the front line.
but it says that they were silent. What's silent mean?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What does silent mean?
Quiet.
Quiet. Were they quiet on the roller coaster?
Yeah. No.
I don't know. Look and check.
Where's the quietly?
Well, maybe they weren't quietly. Maybe you need to be looking for a different word.
Where's the silent? Where's the silent?
Maybe you need to be looking for a different word that means the same thing or means the opposite. What happened when the roller coaster was at the top and started going down? What did they do?
It went down.
What did they do?
They went down.
They went down, but what were they doing?
Riding the coaster.
They were, but what was their bodies doing?
Moving.
Okay. What else was their bodies doing?
Backflips.
His stomach was doing a backflip.
I don't know what they were doing.
Look in the second paragraph. Read
Where
the
is
second.
it? Where's the silent?
Jacob, read the second paragraph for me. Calm down. You're okay. We're almost done, but I need you to do it. What are you pointing to?
Swing.
They screamed.
Swing.
So were they quiet?
No.
So is that true or false?
It's false.
It's false. Very nice. Good job. Think you can decode the words? Good job. Hardly. The roller coaster started out. How did it start out?
It was moving.
It was moving. How was it moving?
I don't know. I don't know what this means.
Okay. How did it start out? Watch me. How did it slow? How did it start out? How fast is my hand going?
That's
Is my
slow.
what?
Slow.
Slow.
Wait.
Yeah. When it fell, it was going.
Quickly.
Mhm. Good job. Very nice. You did a good job. Okay. Look at me. Thank you for working through it. Okay. I know it got a little difficult, but we just need to work through it and think about what we've read. Okay. All right. Good job. Thank you.